In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about a weekend trip in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you are a US citizen, you do not need a visa to go to Malaysia. After going through immigration at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, you'll get to the luggage carousel area and you'll automatically be dropped off into a duty-free area in case you want to do some additional shopping. There's only one ATM in this area, and when I went, the line was really long, so I decided to find another ATM somewhere else in the airport, because this is a big airport. At the airport terminal, you're going to see several currency exchangers and ATMs. The currency exchangers here have the highest rates. Don't worry though, there's multiple places to exchange money at the airport, and a place I found was RHB Bank, located by Exit 1 at Kuala Lumpur International Airport. They have the best rates, so if you spend an extra 5 minutes just looking around the airport, checking out exchange rates, you'll get a significantly better deal. I found that the exchange rate at RHB Bank was 5%, while others were 12 to 15% right at the airport exit. So be very careful when exchanging money. Pro traveler tip: the Charles Schwab checking account is completely free and they have no ATM fees. They refund all ATM fees even if you use it internationally. So this is my go-to card when getting money in other countries, because exchanging money, you always lose on the transaction fees. At Kuala Lumpur Airport, I had trouble using my Charles Schwab card at several of the ATMs, but what I found was the RHB ATM accepts the Charles Schwab debit card. Next, now that you have some cash, you should absolutely get a local SIM card. I have Google Fi, they have international data in Malaysia, but the service was very bad. It was very spotty and didn't work very well in comparison to a local SIM card, where it's absolutely worth it to get it. You can get an 8GB SIM card for 15 days for 36 Malaysian ringgit. That is $8.71 US. Next, now you gotta leave the airport. So a Grab taxi ride costs 65 RM between Central Station and Kuala Lumpur Airport. That's very cheap compared to 55 RM for the Airport Express. So if you're traveling as two people or you're not staying by Central Station, it actually makes a lot more sense to use a Grab taxi to get to your destination if you'd like to do that. But there's two things you should also consider. One is the environmental impact of not taking a train and putting another vehicle on the road. And the second thing is there's a lot of traffic all day in Kuala Lumpur. So if you don't want to deal with that, the KLIA Airport Express is your best option. The Airport Express is 55 RM and just goes between Airport Terminal 1, 2, and KL Central Station. For places to stay, I highly recommend the Hilton because it's right at KL Central Station, and they have an underground connector, so you actually don't have to go outside, you don't have to be in the rain. If you have luggage, you're not going to get wet, it's air conditioned. And another big bonus at the Hilton, they have one of the only water slides at the pool in Kuala Lumpur. I did a lot of research, I was looking for places with a water slide, and the Hilton Kuala Lumpur was the only place I could find. There are several different Hiltons in Kuala Lumpur, but this is the Kuala Lumpur Hilton at Central Station. Other rates were around 30 bucks a night, but I shelled out $80 a night to stay at the Kuala Lumpur Hilton because I am a Hilton Gold member with the American Express Hilton card. It gives me gold status for 95 bucks a year, and it's absolutely worth it just because it gives you free upgrades, breakfast, and 10 priority pass lounge visits. That sounds like an advertisement. I'm not making any money off this, and I don't have any referrals. What to do in Kuala Lumpur? Well, you have Central Market, which gives you your local shopping. I found that place to be overpriced, but very clean and easy to get around. Much different from my experience at Han Market in Da Nang. But if you want some souvenirs, it's a pretty good spot to pick it up. Right down the street from Central Market is Chinatown. I ate at a place called Kim Lian Ki restaurant, which is pretty popular for their Hokkien noodles. They're good, a little salty, lots of sauce. That's the only thing you should get there. Everything else was very bad. Very, very bad. I didn't even finish the meal. Not gonna get into it now. We're still gonna talk about things to do in Kuala Lumpur. Next up, Genting Highlands. You should check out Genting Highlands for their outlet shopping, indoor theme park, casino, video games, entertainment, and a whole lot of other things. I thought it was pretty fun. If I ever have another weekend trip in Kuala Lumpur, I'm probably just going to stay in Genting Highlands. And if you go directly from the airport, it's about 2 hours and 135 RM each way via Grab taxi. Alright, how to get around Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur has several different transportation systems, all rooted at KL Central Station. So if you stay by KL Central Station, it makes it a lot easier to get around the city depending on what your plans are. So they have the light rail, the monorail, the MRT, the airport express train, and a few other things. They all connect at Central Station and at no other point. Rides cost as little as 1.8 RM and can go up to around 8 RM and will take you all around the city. Trains are not as frequent as I'd like, but it's still pretty easy. The trains do get very crowded and the quality ranges from very low to very high. The highest quality train would be on the MRT because it's very clean and modern, whereas some of the other trains seemed a little dangerous. Where to view Petronas Tower for free? That's something I looked up, and I really wanted to see the Petronas Towers all lit up at night because that's the iconic view of Kuala Lumpur. And if you want to see the Petronas Towers lit up at night for free, just go to KLCC Park. To get there, you just get to KLCC Station through the public transportation system. You'll walk outside and you'll go through Petronas Tower and you'll see the park. Lots of people hang out at night by the park. It's pretty beautiful. Kuala Lumpur is not a late night city. Most places close around 9 or 10 p.m. So it's best to start the night early, or if you're looking for some late night activities, you can check out Jalan Alor Night Food Court, which is their night market. It's very crowded at the night market, and I have another video showcasing what you can see and eat there. Over there, I ate at Wow restaurant, W-A-W. I saw another YouTuber who was pretty popular eat there and said it was good, so I tried it. I tried it and I thought it was awful. Don't eat there. If you like low quality food just covered in sauce to cover up the old taste, you should absolutely eat there. I know it's kind of mean, but yeah, I found the service to be really bad and the food to be of low quality. I go into great detail on this in my night market video. Another place I tried was Madam Kwan, which was kind of known for their nasi lemak and other traditional Malaysian food, so I gave it a shot and thought that place was just okay. Yeah, I really did not find a great place to eat there. The best place I ate in Kuala Lumpur was actually at the Hilton. The breakfast buffet had several cooks, and one of the chefs cooked up local dishes, and I loved their curry LAKSA. When departing from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, be sure to get there 3 hours early. This is not a joke. I spent 80 minutes trying to get through immigration. This was the longest immigration line I've ever seen. The line was so long that they ran out of roped off area. People were just standing loosely in the immigration area. It was a battle just to clear immigration. So from getting my ticket to getting to the gate, that took approximately 100 minutes. This was a Sunday afternoon, and from what I hear, it's pretty typical of Kuala Lumpur during peak hours. And it's good to get to Kuala Lumpur Airport early because there's a lot to do. They have shopping, food, massages. It's a really nice airport. I was pleasantly surprised by how nice the Kuala Lumpur airport is. Well, I hope this video helps you, because it sure would have helped me. Until next time.